Hello,
Hi, teacher. How are you?
how are you?
I'm good.
Social activities. That's the next one here. So let's start with our warm up like usual, have a little conversation. What do you like doing outside of work and school? What kind of social activities?
There are various social activities I like to do, like reading, surfing the internet. Sometimes I go for shopping, and I go to the gym.
Okay. So some of those would be social, but some aren't, right? Like surfing the internet, you do alone, reading, you do alone. But when you go shopping, do you do it with other people?
Yes, I go with my mom, sometimes with my sister, and from time to time I go with my friends.
Okay, yeah. So that would definitely be a little more social, right? Because that's what social means is with people.
Yeah, and when I go to the gym, I prefer to go with my friends because that motivate me to exercise more and do more exercises and to practice more. Sometimes we challenge each other, and after the gym, we go for a walk. We drink coffee or we have ice cream or orange juice. So it's a chance to spend fun time together.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. I've had times in my life where I just wanted to put my headphones in and don't bother me when I go to the gym. But lately, I've made some friends there, and it's very motivating, like you said, right? You kind of hold each other accountable, and you can like talk about your exercises and push each other to do better. So I've gone from very individual exercise to now I like the social aspect of the gym. That changed in me over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What about hobbies? Do you have any hobbies that you do with other people?
Yeah. When I go to the gym, sometimes I play tennis with my friends, and sometimes we do some parties together, um, or go for a trip together.
Nice, nice. Yeah, sports like tennis are great to do with people. I think I was telling you the other day I'm gonna meet up with a friend next week and she plays tennis, so I'm gonna ask her if I can play tennis with her because I haven't for a long time and it was a lot of fun. So I'd like to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like you and your friends have a lot of the same interests, a lot of the same hobbies, right?
Yes, some of them, yes, not all of them. For example, I prefer to read short stories. My friends prefer to read novels because they interested in my friends interested in reading novels, but I don't like reading novels because sometimes there are a lot of events, a lot of characters, so I get confused. And I interest in the latest fashionable, and my friends are the same as me. In addition to this, I like to know the news of the world. I like to read articles related to politics or economics news. My friends get bored of this news. They prefer to know the news of influencers, actors, singers, and the like.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's good to have a variety of friends, maybe some where you share a lot of interests and you can relate about everything. But I think you can learn a lot and grow from people who are different than you too. There's
Yeah,
even there's a saying in English, opposites attract.
yeah,
Sometimes when you're a little different, you have a lot to talk about and you can kind of fill in the gaps for each other. You know,
yeah,
um, I've seen that a lot with married couples where maybe one is very social and one is very not social. Maybe one is, very, into math and very analytical, and takes care of the bills, and one is more, free spirited and creative and is good with the kids. Or, sometimes again, you can fill in each
yeah.
other's kind of gaps.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's good to have both.
it's different from one to another.
Yeah, yeah. So it's good to have a variety of different kinds of friends.
Yeah,
Um, all right, so here's the vocabulary for this page. So, like usual, right? Let's just go through each one, just
yeah,
talk about them and what they are.
yeah. Cooking, like prepare food, dessert, or appetizers, or any other kind of food.
Yep.
Yeah. Art, like painting, or like sculpture, music, singer,
Yeah.
actors, like this.
Yeah. All good
Yeah.
examples, right? You're creating something.
Yeah. Yoga, it's maybe a type of a sport. It involves a set of exercises. These exercises are good for our mental health and for our body.
Yeah. Good point that yoga is not just about the physical exercise, but also mental health. It's kind of a little bit of a meditative exercise.
Yeah. Dance, I think to do a lot of actions in different ways.
Yeah. Usually to music, right?
Yeah, uh, bowling, it's a gem which is played on a smooth surface. We need a heavy ball to roll this ball to knock down some objects of wooden.
Yeah. Is bowling very popular where you live?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
it's pretty popular in America. It's fun, but I know it's not popular everywhere.
Yeah, online gaming. Like when we play online on computers games like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the online point is that you're playing with other people, right? Maybe friends, maybe strangers, but you're playing with them.
yeah. Volunteer work when we offer help for poor people or to do something good for our community
Yeah,
without paying for
exactly.
free.
It's charity.
Yeah, charity. And movies.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
we know what movies are, right? Watching
yeah,
films.
yeah.
Awesome.
Watching films.
Awesome. So, out of these activities, which ones are your favorite to do?
When I have a free time, I cook. Also, I did volunteer work in the past. I worked as a teacher in a school for orphan. I spent a great time with them. I shared them their interest. I taught them and I played with them. I think it was an amazing experience.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. I volunteered at schools for orphaned children in northern Thailand, and it's one of the most fulfilling experiences that I've ever had. It was very amazing, like you said.
Yeah.
Any others that you enjoy?
I watch movies to improve my English.
Awesome, awesome. Are you very good at art? Do you enjoy doing that?
No, actually, I'm not good at art, especially when I was a student in school. If I have to draw anything, I can't. I ask for help. I always ask to my sister to help me.
I'm the same way. I appreciate art, but I have no artistic talent. I can't play instruments. I am not a creative artistic person.
Yeah.
And you said there's no really bowling where you live. Do you play online games?
When I was a kid, yes, but now no. I don't interested in playing games, online
And what
games.
about what about yoga? Have you ever tried yoga?
No, also no.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
popular here. Yoga,
Oh,
it's
it's
not
not.
maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I live in Costa Rica now, which sometimes I describe the other foreigners like me that live here as like hippies. A lot of the
Yeah.
people that come here, they're all about that yoga and spirituality and natural medicine. So it's very popular here, but it's never something I don't know. I like to lift heavy things and sweat when I go to the gym, not
Yeah,
stretch. I'm very inflexible.
yeah,
All right. So here's kind of a controversial thing: online gaming. Some people would call it social, right? Because you're playing with other people, but you're probably also sitting at home by yourself in front of a computer, which doesn't sound very social. So, what do you
yeah.
think? Do you think online gaming is a social activity or not?
Um, I think we can't say it's a social activity because when to get know those people who playing with them, maybe they don't give you the real information about themselves. Maybe they give you some fake information about themselves, and when the game finished, this social activity will finish also. And staying at home just playing games doesn't give us a chance to get know new people, to meet new people face to face, and to chat with them, to speak about real things. So I don't agree it's a social activity.
And I think you bring up a good point that anybody can say anything about who they are, right? So they can say they're whatever age, whatever gender, wherever they want to live. I mean, there's a lot of people who pretend to not really be themselves, and kind of have to watch out for that online, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, why do you think, other social activities like going to the gym with your friends, going out for coffee, going to parks, why do you think those are popular?
Because we can share our interests together. We can speak about common common subjects or discuss common ideas. We can do a lot of activities together. We can choose which one I like to spend my time with them, or I don't like to spend my time with them. So there are a lot of things we can do if we meet people face to face.
Yeah, there's been a lot of science and studies that have shown humans are social beings, that we get a lot from being around other people. And we may not always feel like it, right? And some people are more social or less social. Um, but there have even been studies that show a correlation between health and how much time you spend around others. And it's a positive correlation. So if you spend too much time without other people, it can even be bad for you. So
Yeah,
we're definitely social creatures.
yeah,